Hello, and welcome to this short video where we will cover the 7 main steps in conducting a solar assessment. To give you a bit of background on BCX, we've been bringing solar solutions to homeowners across Rhode Island since 2010. At BCX, we perform every step of the solar process. This means you won't be handed off to a different solar or construction company at any point. We take pride in building your trust through a relationship that will exist from the beginning to the end of the process. We believe that no solar project is too small or too big. Keith Boyven, co-founder and leader of BCX Energy's solar division, is an electrical engineer with over 20 years experience in high tech, in addition to having 30-plus years experience in the construction field as an electrician. These two skill sets serve the business well, with insight and hands-on experience for designing and installing solar systems. So let's dive right in. Did you know that Rhode Island has the nation's 5th highest electricity prices? When considering solar, the higher the price for electricity, the more you save by generating your own. In this video, you can expect to learn how BCX Energy will help you, BCX Energy's assessment process, what happens next, and 3 key takeaways for you to walk away with. Before we dive into our process, let's get up to speed on what it takes to go solar and the unique approach BCX takes. What we've come to find in the solar industry is that many companies will try to push homeowners into signing contracts with timed offers, or by hinting that solar incentives may disappear overnight. At BCX Energy, we don't believe in this high-pressure sales approach. At BCX Energy, we understand that you're busy and that this project isn't your only priority. However, we also understand that this is a big investment that you want to feel comfortable with. That's why at each point of our process, we expect you to make the decision to take the next step forward. Now let's run through the 7 steps BCX Energy follows during our assessment process. Step 1. Uncovering your needs. Typically, the first thing we do at BCX Energy is to ask the customer, why do they want to go solar? Is it that your electric bill is too high? Maybe you're looking for a smart investment that puts money back into your pocket. Perhaps you've seen solar popping up around town. Maybe even your friends or family have installed solar on their home. Or maybe you're concerned about the environment. There are many reasons homeowners install solar. We like to get an understanding of why you want solar. At BCX, we like to get a gauge of your knowledge about solar, whether you've spent hours researching or are just dipping your toes in for the first time. Because at the end of your assessment, we want you to feel comfortable with what you know and able to identify any unanswered questions. Step 2. We turn our focus to your home. Most importantly, we want to discuss the different factors that can possibly affect your electricity costs and get a sense of the current status of your roof. When it comes to energy consumption, the 3 biggest culprits typically in a home are air conditioners, pools, and hot tubs. If you have one or even all 3 of these items, solar may provide an even bigger dent in your monthly utility expenses. Bottom line is, we want to understand what your energy needs are and design a solar system to meet these needs. From there, we want you to tell us about your roof. What type of roof is it? Is it asphalt shingles, standing metal seam, ceramic tiles, or something else? What's the condition of the roof? When was it last replaced? If nearing end of life, it may make more sense to replace the roof before installing solar panels. These are the details that we want to understand up front to help you make the best decision moving forward. Next up is the bill assessment. We will ask you to email us your electricity bill so that we can calculate your annual energy usage. From there, we'll determine the ideal size of your solar system, establish a benchmark, identify seasonal changes, and calculate your annual usage. All of this will help us determine the size of your ideal system. Another important part of the process is making sure you understand the entire system and the individual equipment needed. Let's take a quick look at that now. First, solar panels mounted to your roof convert sunlight into DC electricity. Next, an inverter converts DC electricity coming from the panels into usable AC electricity for your home. The inverter is typically mounted on the outside of your home, next to your electric meter. Then, the AC electricity from the inverter is sent to your electric panel to power your home. Finally, any excess electricity that's not used by your home flows back to the power company and credits your utility account. Now that you have an understanding of how a solar system works, we like to discuss the different financing and incentives that are available to help you pay for your solar system. In Rhode Island, a solar system pays for itself in 5 to 6 years. After that, all the electricity that your solar system produces is free. Right now is a great time to get into solar because of the incentives that are available to help you pay for your system. When we conduct your individual assessment, we will review these incentive programs and make a recommendation of what might work best for you. These incentives can pay for close to 50% of the installation, making the economics of renewable energy very attractive. For financing, we typically recommend you speak with your current credit union first to see what rates and plans are available. Also, we have several partner lenders that we work with that are fluent in solar financing and have excellent programs. One of the final steps we take is a virtual site evaluation. Together, through a screen sharing tool, we will look at your roof and determine the space that is available for mounting the solar panels to. At the same time, identify any shade or obstructions that we might work around. So that you can get a better understanding of what a good and bad roof is, we are going to run through a short exercise. Can you tell which roof is good for solar? This house is facing south, and it has good sun exposure all day. There are no obstructions on the roof, where the panels would be mounted. Lastly, there are no buildings or trees to the south of the roof that would create significant shading. While this house is facing the same direction as the good roof, the main issue here is the trees casting shadows on the south side of the roof, where the panels would be mounted. Step 7. At this point, we have completed our preliminary assessment and can create a system design and proposal. During a short phone call, we've now reviewed your solar goals, your electricity usage, the basics of a solar system, financing and incentive options, and conducted a virtual evaluation of your roof. With this information, we will send you a proposal for a solar system that has been customized for your home. So you may be wondering what happens after the assessment. If you decide you want to move forward in the process, we would then come out to your home and determine the best way to integrate the solar system into your home's architecture. This is very important to us at BCX. We want the solar system to fit in with the look and beauty of your home. We will also identify any adjustments that need to be made to our original quote. At this point, if you think solar is for you and you agree with our system proposal, the team at BCX will get to work preparing all the information needed to get the approvals from the utility company to interconnect your solar system. Our team then gets to work submitting your application to National Grid and conduct a structural roof assessment to ensure there will be no permitting issues. Upon receiving the approvals from your utility company, BCX will install and turn on your solar system, so the savings can start rolling in. Before we go, we wanted to leave you with 3 key takeaways. If you're still on the fence about solar, remember this. A solar system is a great investment that will continue to pay you back for more than 25 years. By investing in renewable energy, you're taking control of rising utility rates. Not all panels or installations are alike. Be sure to choose the best class products and a company that values quality and aesthetics. If you're ready to get started, contact us to request your personalized assessment. Visit us at bcxenergy.com or on Facebook to get updates on our latest projects and to stay in touch.